Here comes Alan Mangahas. Dumps it off. Palomike. Second time around, still no good. Here comes Ken Bono. Gives it up to Ryan Monteclaro. Ryan Monteclaro looking ahead. Ken Bono tees it up.
Yes! Grabe, Ken Bono. Turning back the time. Ken Bono.
Obviously, Ken Bono, another one of these active players here for the Soaring Falcons. He is now at 4 3-pointers in this ball game.
Wow, Ken Bono.
Walang kupas.
Walang upas.
You
We have our own Kevin Love. Yeah.
Exactly.
Kasi stretch, stretch big.
Oh, the original stretch big.
Yes.
Ken Bono. You see Ryan Monteclaro teeing up another 3, in and out. Asibar with a rebound. Gets it to fall. Asibar taunting former teammate and friend Alan Mangas.
Para may sinabi din siya kay Saranga eh.
You see
Oh!
a counter 3 here.
Joff Gonzalez. Oo. Mukhang na-late ng dating si Sir Joff pero parang wala eh.
Okay, kahit walang warm-up eh. No?
Walang warm-up.
See an alley-oop pass here. Trying to do the same connection as the first half. Can't get it to fall. And another ill-advised pass there. It's going to stay a Cardinal ball.
As the important will now checking back in. Grabe. Pag ikaw pa na wala ng importansya, diba? Sa apelido mo, importante.
Grabe, no? And King Importante living up to the name, obviously, still a vital player for the Batangas Drum Masters.
Ito yung mga
later age.
Yes, ito yung mga type of players na parang Swiss knife. He can do a lot of things sa court.
Most definitely.
For those who are watching right now and maybe listening to our coverage, si King Importante ang isa sa mga best example of a role player. So, yeah, let's see kung ano ang maiaambag ni King Importante sa game na to as they lead 63-59, and I think they're just checking with the official score eh. Sinasabi ng referee 57 lang.
Seems to be an official review here on the score, just making sure that everything is correct. Again, if you're just tuning in, it is the opening day of the Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup. We do want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Amelie, Hotel Manila, Eastern Communications, LGR, and Smart, of course, Kickstart Coffee as well.
Yun, Kickstart Coffee. Baka naman may pa-coffee dyan, Sir Benny. And again, what a way to have our first game. It's good to be back.
Most definitely.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Good to be back.
Yes.
With baby boy, Nico Arshaka.
Ngayon lang kami
And of
nag-partner
course,
ulit ni
Daphne Lozano
Yun.
as our courtside reporter.
At madadagdagan pa tayo. At mamaya papakilala namin ang additional courtside reporter namin.
And of course, our next game in today's doubleheader is for our Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup featuring the Adamson Baby Falcons and the LaSalle Green Hills Greenies.
Yes, it's LaSalle against the Adamson Baby Falcons.
You see a beautiful veer step finish there from Ryan Monteclaro. Al Mahangas just stepping out of the way there. A 6-point lead being held now by the Soaring Falcons. What have they done so far, Nico, to secure this lead?
I think malaking factor talaga yung shooting ng kanilang big man na si Ken Bono. At konti na lang, makikita ulit natin si Andretti Stevens. Tingnan natin kung ano na naman po ang kanyang mayambag.
Counter-attack here. Steal by Alan Mangas and Palomike completing the fast break. Here comes Ryan Monteclaro. Gives it up to Buenavista. Buenavista thinks about it, pulls up.
Sir Walter, short.
Still can't get it to fall. Here comes Alan Mangas, full head of steam. Slows it down.
Yes.
Can't get it to fall. Mark Sarangay.
Oh, and they
just
got
owning the paint so far.
Yes. Nakuha na nila ulit yung lamang.
just like that. 66 to 65 in favor of the Cardinals. You just can't count them out, Eats.
Yes. Back and forth. Back and forth and ang laro natin ngayon. So talagang for those who wanted to watch, we are here in Enderon Gem dito sa Bonifacio Global City.
Here it comes.
Nasa BGC Power kami ngayon.
Yes. So, baka sa mga naglalakwatsa dyan sa High Street, pwede kayo dumaan dito sa Enderon Colleges and watch live with us here as our audience continues to grow. Here comes the counterattack here by the Mapua Cardinals. Gives it up to Gonzalez. Back to Mangas. Mangas serving. Floater. Knocks it down.
Ang isa sa pinakamadayang tira sa basketball.
Alan Mangas is just going 20% speed as he throws to the lane. King Importante tees it up. No good. Gives it up to Acebar. Acebar goes elbow first. Dumps it off to Ken Bono, and Ken Bono gets the easy two. Here comes Stevens. Kicks it out. Mackie to Alan. Alan back to Acosta.
Again.
Here comes Gonzalez. Out to Stevens. Stevens drives. Acosta for three. That's no good. Medyo lumamig dito si Mackie.
Lumamig Magya. Si Maki.
Now,
Ryan Short.
Monte Claro seems like he's fatiguing a little bit here. Really trying to find a shot. Here comes Gonzalez. Draws contact and gonna have to earn it from the line. A chance at two here.
Grabe. Pinakita doon ni Sir Geoff Gonzalez na kalabaw lang. Kalabaw lang po ang tumatanda. And it's really nice to see na everybody's enjoying, the players are enjoying. We, dito sa panel, enjoys the game. So, ang ganda ng idea talaga nito, ang Alumni Cup ni Sir Benny and Ma'am Ruby. So, shout out to them.
And what I think it's great about the Pinoy Liga Cup, we see obviously a lot of alumni leagues happening. You know, alam mo, may mga Ateneo Basketball League, Alumni League, may Lasal Alumni Basketball League. But in this case, we get to see, kumbaga, the merging of all these worlds in the Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup.
Tama yan. Tama dyan, Martin. And, you know, being in that concept na makakalaban mo yung NCAA to UAAP, it brings back so many memories from the Phil Oil, Father Martins, and other leagues in way back na makakalaban mo yung hindi mo nakakalaban sa season.
Exactly. So, again, to all our fans who are tuning in, this is a great opportunity for you guys to watch some of your favorite players from back in the day.
Yes.
You see Gonzalez here tee up another three.
And again,
Canuday with a rebound.
And again, ito si Leo Canuday. Isa yan sa mga tinatry kong i-pattern yung laro ko dati, pero hindi talaga pwede.
Obviously, Leo Canuday still looking in great shape.
Yeah. Hindi nagpapabaya sa katawan to mga to eh. And I guess, eto katulad dito, just one example. King Importante and Andrete Stevens, kung nasa other leagues tayo, talagang bakbakan ng dalawang yan. Pero for this specific league, nag-a-appearance sila, nagtatawanan sila. So, merong may halo ng competitive pero not too much competitiveness.
Exactly. As you see, King Importante split those two free throws. Now I'm just going to pass it over to our courtside reporter, Daphne Lozano, for a quick report.
Thank you so much, Martin. According to the Adamson SHAWRMA Shacks playing coach Leo Canuday, their only game plan for today is to master the act of reacting, then adapting. Since they do not have enough time to practice due to personal commitments, being flexible on what happens inside the court is what they should strengthen. And so far in this quarter, both teams are able to answer and score in every possession. This is why the men in white must now find ways to steer the course of this match to their side and create more runs for the team. That's all for now. Back to you, Nico and Martin.
Thank you for that report, Daphne. And as you can see, Leo Canuday playing the role of both player and coach for the Soaring Falcons. And ayun na nga, flexibility is what they're looking for in the offense. Obviously, each player with prior priorities. but coming together with not much preparation, but as you mentioned, that team chemistry is still intact.
Yeah. Hindi talaga nawawala yung yung chemistry dito. Kasi imaginein mo, 4 to 5 years mo silang kasama for nasa dorm yan, iba't ibang liga. So talagang kumbaga in nature na yung ginagawa nila, hindi na kailangan ng coaches board.
And so if you're just tuning in, it is 71-68 with a little over 2 minutes left here in favor of the Mapua Cardinals. We have Jonathan Banal leading the way for the Cardinals at the point.
And again, hindi lang active players ang meron tayo. We also have active coaches.
Oo.
With Ryan Monteclaro coaching the women's team ng Adamson, and Coach Stan Banal coaching the Abra from
exactly.
the MPBL team. So, kompleto. May coach ka na, may player ka na. You have the support of your school. Lalaro ka na lang talaga, Martin.
Oh, exactly. As you see here, King Importante trying to draw some contact. No foul there. Stevens, full head of steam. Spins, loses the ball. It's going to stay Cardinal ball. Some back and forth action happening here between both teams. Baseline inbound here for Stevens. Gives it up to Maki Acosta. Maki Acosta drives in, spins. Seems like he lost his footing there. Might have twisted his ankle there. So you see Maki Acosta calling for a sub here.
Yeah. Mukhang natabilok si Kuya Maki.
It's gonna be Mark Sarangay checking back in.
And again, ibang yung idea kasi ng Alumni Cup, kumbaga parang you're bringing back former players. Maki Acosta is trying to bring back the old style of playing shoes. I think na gamit niya yung up-tempo na Nike So, kumbaga vintage to vintage.
So, just in the right theme here.
Yeah.
For the Alumni Cup, as we see the Cardinals setting things up. Stevens giving it up to Mark. Here comes Coach Tan over to Branya. Branya loses it. It's gonna stay Cardinal ball. Just a 1-point lead here, 71-70 being held by the Cardinals. 1 minute left in the third quarter.
And again, Martin, alam natin na magaling na point guard yung Alan Mangahas. Pero is it time to see, na makita natin ang kanyang coaching?
We see.
Makikita na ba natin ang Coach Alan Mangahas?
So you see Branya drawing the foul there. It's going to be a foul on the floor. It's going to be sideline inbound for the Cardinals.
Yun, meron na kaming dito. We can see 2 views na.
Here comes King Importante. Full head of steam here. Getting hounded by Stevens.
Jojo Hane for 3. Butter!
And a 3-point connection there from Jojo Hate.
No hate for Hate.
Nothing but love there. Here comes the Cardinals looking to counter. Jonathan Banal gives it to Branya, and Branya draws the foul on Hate.
The score is 73-71. And again, Martin, as we expect na high octane tong basketball game na to, ang scoring natin ang taas din with 70 points in the third quarter. I mean 70 points na tayo sa 3 quarters.
It's definitely been raining here in Indian colleges. As we see some really good shooting between both teams. It's going to be a foul on Kanuday. That was 1 foul to give. There's going to be 1 more foul before they're in the penalty.
That's going to be...
On my count, it was the 4th team foul here. Let's see what the officials say.
Yeah.
So it seems like the players and the officials are discussing here whether or not it's going to be a penalty situation. Again, a 2-point lead being held here by the Soaring Falcons with 13 seconds left in the third quarter.
And again, Martin, masasabi mo bang basta ba laro to? With Adamson complaining with the team fouls. Ibig sabihin, iba to sa kanila. Ibang game to. Hindi lang to basta game. They're playing with pride. They're playing with the school in front of their jersey. So talagang hindi lang to basta laro-laro lang.
And it seems like the ruling on the floor here is going to be that it's just the foul to give, the last foul to give, the fourth team foul, not
No,
yet in the
correct.
penalty. And a great point there, Neeks. Obviously, both teams definitely playing with pride here. And the intensity leveling up as we get into the deep waters of this ball game. Here comes Coach Sean Banal getting things organized for the Mapua Cardinals. Gives it up to Stevens, kicks it out. A three, and that's no good by Ranises. Here comes the Soaring Falcons. Hate!
Ako si shoot. One-hander from half court.
And that is the end of the third quarter, 73-71 in favor of the Soaring Falcons, and we will be right back.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniform. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid.
And we are back to the action here of our first game of our doubleheader in the opening day of the Pinoy Liga Cup, 73-71 in favor of the Soaring Falcons. What are you liking so far from both teams, Deeks?
To be honest, walang let up eh. I mean, again, babalik ako doon sa sinasabi ko na you're playing with pride, you're playing for the school in front of your jersey. So, talagang parang bumabalik tayo sa sa heydays nila na yung feeling na hindi ako magpapatalo kasi school pride yung ginagawa ko dito. So again, yun yung maganda dito. Like what Alan did. Effort 100 niya. Parang signature na talaga yun eh.
Oh, a signature shot here from Alan Mangas as we see Ken Bono trying to thread the needle. Pass a little too hard for the catch there by Asabar.
Yeah, and again, babalik tayo sa sinasabi ko earlier, Martin. Imagine Ken Bono is still playing at a high rate. So, talagang malaking bagay itong Alumni Cup na to. And this is just not an Alumni Cup.
As we see A perimeter jumper there from Branya. Now another change favor. As we see the Cardinals now with a 2-point lead, 75 to 73. It's gonna stay soaring Falcon ball.
Humihingi sila ng challenge, hindi ko alam kung may challenge. Meron ba tayong challenge, Martin? Itatanong natin sa technical natin.
So we're going to clarify if we're actually gonna be able to challenge calls here.
Yan, titignan natin.
As you see the officials clarifying as well with the commissioner. So usually for the Pinoy Liga Cup, for reference to the viewers, we usually
Makikita natin kung
confirming with the officials. It seems that each team is going to have one official challenge on out of bounds plays per game.
yes. And again, nagiging necessity na kasi ang hindi naman natin, siyempre, lahat naman tayo, hindi perfecto eh. There are times na hindi talaga nakikita ng mga referees natin.
Exactly.
So, with this technology, now we will be having instant replays. Malaking bagay ito to correct the calls.
Exactly. And it's kind of drawing a lot of similarities to how football does it.
Yeah.
With football, the plays are almost called by AI. And I think this is another step in the right direction where, you know, obviously the leagues here in the Philippines have caught up to the technology happening which started with the NBA.
Yes. To be honest, dapat lang. Kasi we wanted to play the right way. Play the right way. So, of course, kailangan up at par yung officiating doon.
Oo,
So,
exactly.
kudos to Sir Benny, Ma'am Ruby, and our commissioner, Sir Boying, for having this kind of instant replays.
Exactly. And of course, a big shout out as well to our officials who are doing an amazing by the Mapua Cardinals.
Yeah, Leo Canuday will now go to the free throw line. And again, ang ating injury update, parang, oo, mukhang sit out na si Andretti Marie sa ball game na to. At mukhang arkoksa to pag uwi. As Leo Canuday sinks the first free throw. The second free throw is a miss.
So it's now a 2-point lead being held by the Mapua Cardinals. A little over 4 minutes left. Here comes Mark Sarangay, kicks it out to Alan Mangahas. Now, Tan Banal swings it to Gonzalez, and a little bit of a miscommunication there between Gonzalez and Sarangay. It's gonna go Soaring Falcon ball.
Yes, ang score natin is 86-84. Oh, 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Madami pang oras to.
Here comes Castillo for 3. And
Ken Bono!
just swallowing
Yes.
that rebound and putting it back.
The gentle giant of
Ken-
the Adamson Soaring Falcons.
Ken Bono has his fingerprints all over this game. It's now 86 all, another deadlock. So now, with a little over 3 minutes, I'm going to turn it over to the courtside reporter, Daphne Lozano, with a report about Ken Bono.
Carl Kenneth Bono of the Adamson SHAWRMA Shack is named as the most valuable player during his final season playing for the Soaring Falcons during his time with that. As a result of the Adamsonian basketball system, he has been playing in the pro leagues, hence his stellar performance today where it has been raining threes on his end. I asked him earlier, how does it feel repping his school once again? And he said, nothing but proud. Their spotlight may have dimmed in the collegiate stage, but their love for the game still remains. Back to you, Nico and Martin.
Thank you for that lovely report, Daphne. And nakalimutan ko nga yun, no? Nag-MVP
Yeah.
si Ken Bono.
Oo. I don't know what season lang, pero alam ko season MVP siya. So imagine kung gaano kalupit si Ken Bono. And up to now, hanggang ngayon, hindi nagbabago yung play style niya.
Exactly.
I mean, I never saw him like, how can I compare him? Parang Shaq-like, yung bump ng bump sa ilalim. Pero talagang nag-stick siya dun sa ano niya sa strengths niya. Yung outside shooting and perimeter shooting.
And you know, I think his playing style is a playing style that, kumbaga, sustainable siya. And I think he's been able to do a wonderful job of that. Obviously, he's still a current player. And ang ganda ng message niya, obviously, no pressure coming into this game because he's already seen the big
Yeah,
lights.
yes. And again, laro lang. I'll just enjoy my time playing with this, my co-alumni. And that fade away! The patented fade away by Ken Bono.
Ala Dirk Nowitzki,
Yes.
partner.
Grabe. Para ako nanonood ulit ng UAAP. Grabe,
Sarap sa
Sir Ken.
feeling eh, no? So a little bit of a shove off there from Alan Mangahas.
Oh!
Alan Mangahas
Oh!
says, it's a little too easy for me.
At may pabaon pa si Ken Asibar.
An ice cold counter there from the snake, Alan Mangahas. Here comes Ryan Monteclaro, pulls up for 3. Still no good.
Wow! What a rebound!
Alan Mangahas. Again, just doing everything for the
Yes!
Cardinals.
Wow! Alan Mangas. Turning back the hands of time. Parang may time stone. Kaso nastila ni Leo Canuday. It's Ryan.
Here comes Rai.
Ryan blocked.
Great defense there from Mark Sarangay. It's gonna be a timeout here on the floor.
And again, Martin, napakaganda laban. Sobrang ganda ng laban.
So the score is 90-88 in favor of the Mapua Cardinals. We will be right back.
Enjoy only 5G data Unli calls and texts, and Unli Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
And we are back to the action here. Just a 2-point lead being held by the Mapua Cardinals with 1 minute and 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a baseline inbound for the Soaring Falcons.
And again, Martin, carjack finish na naman tayo with 1 minute and 28 seconds remaining. Here's
Almost a loose ball there by the Soaring Falcons. Here comes Ryan Monteclaro for three. Still no good.
Get a bar, good tap. Ryan to Ken. Here's another Ken. Oh, that's a foul. Pero buti na lang, wala pang penalty ang Mapua Cardinals.
So 2 more fouls to give here before entering the penalty for the Mapua Cardinals. It's going to be another baseline inbound here for the Soaring Falcons.
And again, Martin, naalala ko lang, there's this time na Ken Bono was playing for Meralco Bolts. He was tasked to stop si Junmar Fajardo. And from there, nung naalala ko lang, hindi ko alam kung tama yung memory ko, pero he was very, paano ko ba sabihin? Ang laki ng naitulong niya nung series na yun kasi he can defend Junmar. At the same time, he was giving Junmar a difficulty defending him kasi nakakashoot siya sa labas eh.
Oo.
So I think that was one of my memory of Ken Bono sa pro league niya. Na even Junmar Fajardo has a hard time dealing with him. Dahil ang ganda nga ng tira na sa labas.
Oh, and obviously Ken Bono just poses problems for the opposing team. And let's see if we're going to see some late game heroics here from Ken Bono and the Soaring Falcons as they try to tie the ball game here or get the lead on this possession. It's going to be another baseline inbound here for the Soaring Falcons.
Yes, with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. Technically, ano na lang to eh. 3 possession ball game. So, let's see kung ano ang magiging execution ng Adamson Soaring Falcons dito.
So here comes King Importante. Gives it up to Ken Bono. Ken Bono with a ball fake. Steps back. Gives it up. It's going to be a foul on the floor. That was the last foul to give for the Mapua Cardinals. So 1 more foul and they will be in the penalty.
Ang nakikita ko dito, parang may elevator movement ang Adamson Soaring Falcons.
So it still seems like they have a couple of their old plays still in the bag. Naalala pa
Yes.
ng mga players.
Hulaan natin kung sino lalabas. Ang hula ko si Ken Bono.
I think they're going to have to try and get Ken Bono somehow involved in this play. It seems like they're already sending a double, so someone's going to be open if they can find a way to get it to Ken Bono here.
Yes. And ang mahirap dito kasi, ang na-open talaga yung inbounder.
Here comes King Importante, gives it to Ken Bono, no hesitation, 3.
Short.
That's short. A rebound by Asabar. Asabar gives it up, loses it. Asabar picks it up, takes the jumper. That's short. And there's gonna be a foul here.
Ay! Parang
And
ngayon ko lang
Alan
nakita yan.
Mangas showing the acting skills as well.
Yes. Ngayon ko lang nakita na mag-push up si Alan Mangahas. Hindi ko alam kung nakapag-push up na yan dati.
Alan Mangas.
Pero Alan Mangahas, first time kong makita mag-push up yan. Sa tagal ko lang kilala yan.
Parang Francis Lopez lang yun May similarities naman. May similarities. So it's gonna be 2 free throws here for Alan Mangahas.
Pinoy Liga Cup transition.
As Alan Mangahas nonchalantly knocks down the first.
And again, being one of the isa sa mga kilala or isa sa mga sikat na college players nung time niya.
As we see Alan Mangahas complete that free throw tip. Here comes King Importante with a little under a minute left. Here comes Ryan Monteclaro, no hesitation, 3. And he draws the foul! It's gonna be 3 shots here from the stripe for Brian Monteclaro. It's gonna be a shooting foul on Coach Tantan Banal. And Coach Tan is in disbelief.
Oo. Isa yan sa mga Cardinals seats. Alam mo yan, Coach Tantan Banal.
And all I know is if Coach Tan Banal was on the sidelines coaching himself, he would be livid.
Yes. Alam ng mga coaches yan, sobrang mortal sin to foul a jump shooter.
So here comes Rai Monteclaro knocking down the first. Now just a 2-point lead here being held by the Mapua Cardinals as we see Ryan Monteclaro knock down the second.
Tsaka alam mong walang kakaba-kaba. Ryan Monteclaro will complete.
And we have a ball game.
48 seconds remaining with 92-91. 1-point lead advantage
5G
by the
data,
Mapua Cardinals.
Only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid, powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online. Only with smart postpaid.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt. Doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan yung
We are back to the action here, live from Enderun Colleges. Just a 1-point lead being held by the Mapua Cardinals with 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Coach Tantan Banal setting things up.
Here we go. Here we go, Martin.
Another exciting ball game with baby boy Nico Arshaga. Here comes Coach Tan Banal.
10 seconds remaining.
Gets the ball screen, gives it up. Branya picks up his dribble, gives it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for 3. No good. Here comes King Importante, full head of steam. Pushing pace.
20 seconds remaining.
Drives it in, picks up his dribble, gives it up to Ken Bono.
Ken
Disconnected.
Bono! Yes!
Ken Bono knocks down the three-pointer.
Bono! Wow!
94-92.
Ken
Change
Bono!
favor for the Adamson Soaring Falcons.
Once again, hand down! Man down!
Just
Grabe!
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. You said that we had to look for Ken Bono if the Soaring Falcons wanted to do it, and they did.
Yes, kitang-kita naman natin.
Let's see this replay here. King Importante finding the hot hand, and Ken Bono.
Swishes! Ken Bono! Show some love!
So now with just 15 seconds left in the ball game, the Mapua Cardinals are now down 2 points. Ken Bono showing he's got some ice in his veins as we see here. Tees it up, knocks it down.
Ken Bono! My guy, Ken Bono. Pero again, we still have 15 more seconds remaining. We have Alan Mangahas. Grabe, what?
It's good to be back, Nix.
It's good to be back. Huwag natin kalimutan, meron Alan Mangahas, ang Mapua. Alan, with 10 seconds for three!
That's no good for Alan Mangas. Rebound by Ryan Monteclaro. It's gonna be a foul on Gonzalez. As you see Mangas and King Importante sharing a moment there after that sorry miss by Alan Mangas. We still got 5 seconds on the clock and 2 shots for Ryan Monteclaro.
Yes. Again, one possession lang to. Sayang lang, we don't have the 4-point line. Pero, again, this is going to be a one possession. Pinordering pa ni Coach Ryan.
Coach Ryan taunting a little bit with
Yes.
that boarding free throw.
Coach Ryan, isa ba? Isa pang bordering para maganda.
Walang-wala para kay Coach Rai.
Here is Alan. 3
4-point lead
seconds.
here. Allen for 3 and no good. And that's gonna be it. It's gonna go to the Adamson Soaring Falcons winning by 4 points, 96-92 with
What a
Ken
game.
Bono's late heroics.
Ken
What a ball game.
Bono.
Ken Bono showing the range the whole game.
Wow.
So what I'm excited to see is who is going to be the new leading team here in the Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup. It seems like some of these new teams that are joining or some of the former teams that have joined in the past have beefed up their lineups a little bit since last year.
Yes, kasi nagkaroon ng nagkaroon ng demand. Since ang maganda dito na nagkakaroon tayo ng more players to play. More
Opportunities,
opportunities
as well. Yeah.
for them to have a mini reunion ba. So, I hope we see Alex Noyles, Lester Alvarez, sino pa ba? Yung mga Adamson before.
Pwede rin si Rodney Brondel
Rodney Brondial, Jericho Cruz. So, the likes of that, sana in the next games or next season, makita namin sila dito.
Oh, most definitely. And what a way to start opening day
Yes.
here for the Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup. If you're just tuning in, today is a doubleheader. We just finished the first game. It went to the Adamson Soaring Falcons 96-92. But please stay tuned because we have an exciting second matchup here for a Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup. It is the Adamson Baby Falcons going head-to-head against the LaSalle Green Hells Greenies. As we see here, the alma mater is being played by both teams.
And again, Martin, I'm glad that we are back.
Yes, it's
Grabe.
good to be back, Nick.
What a first offering. Ganda ng laban natin. Ulitin ko lang, Alumni Cup yun ha. Hindi yun yung juniors. Mukha lang may juniors.
So a valiant effort here by the Mapua Cardinals, defending champions. And on the first day, upset ka agad.
Yes. So, let's expect more sa kung ano ang magkakaroon pa dito sa Alumni Cup. And by that, I'm confident enough to say na this Alumni Cup will be very big this season.
So a lot of exciting matchups to stay tuned for in this Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup. Again, we want to give a big shout out to everyone watching live in attendance and watching on the live stream on YouTube and Facebook. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And of course, a big shout out to Boss Benny and Ma'am Ruby for making this possible. And of
Yes,
course, Commissioner
sir.
Boying Diloy.
Sir Boying, our commissioner. So, thank you to everyone. And maganda talaga. This is, I have, wala akong masabi right now. With what happened earlier with Ken Bono hitting the game winner. And, ang dami talagang pwede ko sabihin pero wala akong masabi right now, Martin. Isa to sa
I totally get you, partner.
ilo-look forward ko every Sunday. So
It
if
was-
you're free, dito lang kami sa Enderon Gym. Feel free to come. Punta kayo dito. Exciting talaga yung mga games.
Exactly, and join us in the party for some exciting hoops. And what a way to start this Sunday with an exciting matchup again between the Soaring Falcons and the Mapua Cardinals for the Pinoy Liga Alumni Cup.
Yes.
And again, here's a breakdown of our quarter scoring, a neck-and-neck battle all throughout, with the Soaring Falcons just chipping away at the end there with some late-game heroics by none other than Ken Bono, former UAAP MVP. So I believe we have a report here with our player of the game, Ken Bono, and our courtside reporter, Daphne Lozano. Got one.
For this game, so grabe po yung laban kanina. Halos palitan lang po yung scores for every possession. Nagsasagutan po talaga per team. So how did you manage to stay composed po both physically, emotionally, and mentally, lalo na kayo pong mga naglalaban? Ay of age na po.
Yung willingness lang namin siguro manalo, never kami give up. Nagtulungan lang kami sa loob, kahit lamang yung kalaban, yung hindi talaga kami give up, gusto namin manalo this game.
Ayun po, and I believe it has been really effective getting your first win for the season. So now that you finally got your first win, sir, ano po ang una niyong gagawin in order to treat yourself after this fruitful win?
Siguro, I don't know, baka mag-get together or something, pero magsama-sama pa rin kami.
Ayun po, sir. Meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Nabati ko pala yung mga, shoutout pala sa mga sponsor namin, SHAWRMA Shack, Pin Express, Engineering, Lamtex, Delta. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Once again, that is our best player of the game. Back to you, Nico and Martin.
Thank you for that wonderful interview, Daphne Lozano. Up next, we have the opening game for the Pinoy Liga Juniors Cup. We have Adamson Baby Falcons going head-to-head against the LaSalle Green Hills Greenies, live from the Enderon Gym. So again, my name is Martin Diaz, accompanied by Nico Arshaga. Thank you for tuning in and stay tuned for this exciting matchup.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama,
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid.